Well, good evening. I'm your host, Robert Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Podcast. Tonight's podcast is 7 Ways Why I Unleash Me. I unleash me, sovereign and untamed and unashamed, booming and blooming that my now why, to understand why life is free and easy when I listen to me. Now we're going to talk. I want you to say, I unleash me out loud and see what you feel in your body and all through you. Because when I did it for me, I felt the power and I felt all the energy come from here out. It just opened my chest to let the energy flow from me. And that's what I unleash me expressed to me as I let it go here. And the thing I really felt was it quieted my mind. And it quieted me down, so I didn't stay stuck in all the things that power and think and know and knowledge and change, heal, create, all the mind muck that goes on when you try to do it. It actually liberated me, and it actually allowed me to quiet down and hearken to wisdom and energy that had flowing through me. I unleash me. I'm never a project disallowing yesterday's process, never a prisoner of progress, embodying my jailbreak of my energetic liberated essence that detonates my innate talents to radiate presence. The sovereign signal erupting beyond yesterday's scripts of the limitations of change, heal, create, transformation, and forgiveness. As I unleash, I dissolve cages disguised as words, costume, and being disguised in roles and autopilot, thinking and knowing, and mental cages. As I unleash me, I'm raw, vibrant, and unedited, and I rise beyond manipulation, the hierarchy, and beyond the trance of normal. I unleash me now, never someday. But we really feel that in here. And that's where your energy flow to the world. Because containment is a lie. The world hands you cages disguised as roles, rules, and routines and indoctrinated education. To unleash you is to refuse the costume and detonate your essence. You never fit, you flare of your daring, trend-setting tenacity. Because sovereignty is never negotiable. Inherited scripts try to edit your signal, but yet unleashing you means reclaiming authorship. 0 permission slips, 0 apologies. You never ask, you announce and express who you are. Because pulse is a liberation. To unleash you is to stop performing progress and start broadcasting your enterprising presence. It's not becoming, it's being raw, vibrant, and energized about who you are and show the world. You never transform, you broadcast energizing frequencies. Fierce frequency, I never bow, I never beg. I unleash me, sovereign and untamed and unashamed, energetic liberation. I stop becoming because I am an eruption of essence, the pulse of my now, unleashed. The playful frequency is, forget the scripts, forget the cages. I unleash me, wild, witty, and wide open to enjoy life. Why I unleash me, raw and vibrant now. Because delay is a cage. Waiting for permission, progress, or perfection is manipulated disguises as patience. I unleash me now, raw, vibrant, and unapologetic. As I detonate my dreamers, enterprising, trailblazer optimism, neons, adventurers, trailbreaker, endeavoring acumen to rise, shine, and energize my inner wisdom for me to hearken, to color my world with my curiosity, dreams, and desired lifestyle. Because sovereignty is style. Inherited scripts try to dress me in roles, routines, and what everybody else wants me to be. As I strip them off, I pulse my own signals of sovereign, sassy tenacity with a classic candor, showing the world a better way. I never conform, I radiate, because vibrance is liberation. To unleash me is to dissolve the dullness of autopilot words and mental fencing, to ignite vibration in real time. I never rehearse, I roar, of rebellious optimism, appreciating the rad, glad I'm here today to enjoy life my way. Power and empower sound good, yet are ego stubborn strengths from liberating and innovating you, because power is possession, never presence. Power seduces with ego stubborn strength. It's hierarchical, something to hold, weld, or prove. It disconnects by turning essence into currency. It sounds strong, but it cages sovereignty. Because empower is permission disguised as liberation. Empower pretends to liberate, yet it implies you lack the voltage until granted. It disconnects by smuggling hierarchy into self-expression. It sounds generous, but it edits freedom. Because both are scripts, never signals. Power and empower are conceptual costumes, good on paper, hollow in pulse. Unleash bypasses them, erupt in raw, vibrant, visionary verve without hierarchy or permission. They sound noble, but they stall eruption. The highest frequency between power and unleash. Power is frequency, hierarchical, comparative, and external. Pulsing power is measured, granted, taken, displayed. It depends on structures, roles, or recognition. Signals, it's currency of control bound to manipulation, authority, and performance. Power is possession. It cages essence and hierarchy. Unleash is a frequency of immediate, raw, untamed sovereignty. Unleash detonates presence without permission, without measure, and without delay. It signals its eruption, jailbreak, and pure, vibrant vigor, never granted, never earned, simply released. Unleash is liberation that dissolves cages and ignites your essence. The highest frequency difference, power is possession, a thing to hold, weld, or prove. Unleash is eruption, a signal freed, a pulse broadcast. Power is hierarchy, unleash is sovereignty. The mantra is, power is control, unleash is freedom. And the high frequency difference from I unleash me to I empower me. I unleash me, frequencies immediate, raw, untamed, and eruptive. Pulse, zero process, zero permission, zero delay, detonates essence now. The signal of liberation, breaking cages, dissolving scripts, bypassing effort. Unleash is a jailbreak. It's an eruption without rehearsal and being stuck in trying to rehearse life. So it liberates you. I empower me. Frequency, conditional, gradual, and hierarchical. Pulse suggests you must give yourself power as you don't have already. Pulse with it. Signal, effort, climbing, striving, authorizing. It still assumes lack. Empower is management, is progress, disguised as sovereignty. The high frequency difference between unleash and empower. Unleash is eruption, presence detonated. Empower is permission, power granted. One is raw liberation, The other is edited effort. I never empower, I unleash. Zero permission, zero process, just pulse of prowess. When I unleash me, lightning bolts, that lightning bolts energetic liberation through me, liberating me. Because containment can never hold voltage. I'm never a battery to be managed. I'm a storm to be released. How does that feel? A storm to be released. What do storms do? They clear out debris. They make debris, but I mean, in this essence, it's a storm clearing the way. To unleash me is to let lightning strike, never wait for permission. I surge a soul, ubiquitous, rebellious gumption, illuminates my paths of enlightenment, chauffeurs me through life, embodying liberating invitation, fostering endeavoring ardor energy. Because energetic liberation is never a process. Healing, changing, transforming, they all delay the process. My liberation is immediate, raw, and eruptive. I never progress, I detonate my innate talents through the world. Because my signal is sovereign, inherited words try to script me into roles. As I'm unleashing me, dissolves the manipulation. I broadcast vibrancy, never performance. I never conform. I crack open the cages and let the light in as I chauffeur myself out the cracks and into my daily life of liberating invitation, freeing everything and everybody in the world. Why I unleash me discharges the storm of my sovereign trailblazer, omnific revolutionary maestro acumen. Because dormancy betrays essence. To hold back is to betray the voltage within. Unleashing me discharges a storm, refusing containment, igniting sovereign clarity. I never store, I surge. Because trailblazing demands eruption, never permission. Inherited scripts wait for approval, applause, or progress. My maestro acumen never asked, it detonates, carving revolutionary pathways in real time. I never follow, I fracture the old and blaze the new. Actually, as I blaze the fresh experiences to the fresh paths of enlightenment. Because omnific presence is liberation. Omnific means all making, all birthing. To unleash me is to embody infinite creation without effort. As raw resonance that writes reality here and now. I never manage, I magnetize. Why I unleash me, lightning bolts, energetic liberation. Through me awakens the cosmic celebrations. Because my voltage is cosmic, never contained. I never drip, I detonate. Lightning bolts through me don't just spark. They awaken galaxies into the dreamer's dance of my enhanced desire lifestyle. I never limit, I light up the cosmos. Because liberation is a party, never a process. Energetic eruption is never therapy or progress, it's a celebration. Every pulse through me is a festival of freedom. I never heal. I host cosmic fireworks celebrating life. Because my signal is sovereign, celebration. Unleashing me never just liberates, it invites the universe to join my revelry. My resonance is never solitary, it's symphonic. You are the symphony of your life. I never perform, I provoke celestial joy. The high frequency definition of omnificence. Omnificent is a state of unlimited creation. The quality of being omnificence means the ability to create all things without boundaries. High frequency omnificence is never just the power to create, it's a cosmic eruption the pulse of infinite birthing. It dissolves scarcity and hierarchy, broadcasting the truth that creation is never earned, granted, or managed. It is innate, sovereign, and boundless. You hearken from all over the universe. My liberating lingo, omnificence, is the voltage of all making and all making, the storm of essence that bursts galaxies, ideas, and realities in one breath. Traditional definition, the quality of state of being, omnificent is creating all things, unlimited creative prowess. Liberating frequency, omnificence is never a concept, it's a living pulse. It is the jailbreak of creation, the infinite maestro signal that refuses containment. As a stage mantra, omnificence is never power, it's eruption. The infinite pulse of all creation is unleashed. Why I unleash me energizes my omnificence. Because dormancy is a disguise. If I hold back, I shrink infinite creation into silence. Unleashing me cracks the disguise and lets omnificence roar and soar of sovereign omnific appreciation, realizing life is fun. I never hide, I hurricane through life, blowing away all my unwanted garbage into oblivion. Because omnificence is never earned, it's erupted. Inherited scripts say you must strive, prove, or progress to create, which is staying in yesterday. Omnificence is already pulsing. It only requires the fiery desire to unleash your trend-setting talents. I never climb, I combust of my trusty, trend-setting, revolutionary, ubiquitous, sassy tenacity. Because my voltage is a sovereign symphony, unleashing me is far and above just liberate. It energizes all making forces, birthing realities without permission or limit. I never manage, I magnetize. Why unleash me destroys cognitive recollections, mind-boggling binds, and egotistical arrogance, stubbornness, and hard-headedness. Because memory is never mastery, cognitive is never mastery. Cognitive recollections recycle the past, chaining you to old scripts. Unleashing you dissolves the archives, replacing recollection with raw resonance. I never recall, I radiate my innate, heartfelt foresight. Because the ego is a costume, never an essence. Arrogance, stubbornness, and hard-headedness are defense masks, performances of control. Unleashing you strips the costume, exposing the sovereign signal beyond the ego's theater. I never defend, I detonate my innate. Because bindings break under voltage. Mind-boggling minds thrive on confusion and resistance, as unleashed presence is lightning lingo that never argues. It annihilates all the unwanted stuff. As I rose out of recall, I radiate revolutionary acumen, dawning internal ardor. Today, enjoying life my way. I destroy, defend, I detonate my innate prowess. I never wrestle, I release, relax, and communicate away all my unwanted rat-a-tat crap, expressing my imaged inspiration and lushed accomplished outcomes to the world. Why I unleash me, ignite spirit prowess, soul surgency, heart harmonizing wizardry, cells of canny celebrations, because spirit prowess refuses containment. Unleashing me ignites the voltage of spirit prowess that never competes, it combusts. My surge is never borrowed power, it's sovereign, blazing, amazing acumen. I never flex, I flare, understanding life is a dare for me to hearken the wisdom I'm showed every day through my daily life. Because soul surgery is a storm destroying yesterday's scripts. The soul never crawls, it surges. Unleashing me detonates that uprising, dissolving stubborn mind binds and broadcasting raw resonance. I never strive, I storm, of sovereign trend-setting optimism, realizing my trend-setting talents show me the way to the promised land. Because heart wizardry harmonizes, cells of celebration. Every unleashed pulse is alchemy, heart harmonizing with the body cells, dancing in canny celebration. Liberation is never abstract. It's a cellular carnival as you ride the merry-go-round of magic every day. I never manage, I memorize. Why I unleash me calms my cool confidence. Let's fly, my colorful curiosity awakens free-flowing intuition, innovation, imagination, inspiration, rising to my seashores of splendor. Because cool confidence is voltage, never veneer. Unleashing me dissolves the performance of confidence and unveils the calm current underneath, steady, sovereign, and unshaken. I never pose, I pulse. Because curiosity is a colorful flight, not a caged thought. When unleashed, curiosity is never contagious, it's kaleidoscopic, coloring your world with your dreams. It soars beyond logic, painting the air with clever wonder and your wanderer's artistry. I never question, I quicken, because questions quicken my way through life. Because intuition is a tide, not a trick. Unleashing me awakens intuition as a free-flowing surge, innovation, imagination, inspiration, rising like waves to my seashores of splendor. I never plan, I pour sweet nectars of nirvana into my cup of celebration. And what I really want to express here about I Unleash Me is it takes the thinking memory mind out of it. Your mind is calm, and it actually feels inquisitive and curious about the life you're choosing to experience. I am Robert Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom Hypno Acuity, and may your life be as blessed as you are a blessing to me, and happy holidays.